The reason why we stopped recording last year was me.
Us.
Us ba?
Kasi I wasn't really feeling that. Hello everybody and welcome back to the boot camp for grown-ups in progress. Camp Confidence!
Hello mga madam! Thank you so much for being so patient with us. We are back to, season 9 of the podcast.
Season 9?
Yeah, pretty crazy. It not ended up, like, it's still going. And
in fairness to us talaga.
In fairness to us. However, we did hit a little bit of a slump. Apparently, our last episode was May of 2023 and currently it's February of 2024. So, muntik na tayo mag 1 year. Muntik ka mag 1 year break.
Sobrang na-miss ko to. Na-miss ko tong setup. Na-miss kita, madam. Na-miss ko ang mga madams. I would just like to acknowledge, madam, ang ganda ng studio natin today.
Yes! So, we are shooting at Good Sauce Studios here in Mandaluyong. Thank you naman sa pagbisita sa North
as a
for this episode. As a Southerner. As a Southerner. But, ayun, so this season, we're gonna do more or less the same thing. But, I guess, ang pinaka-theme natin is resetting because it's been quite a crazy last year.
Yeah.
I would say 2023 for a lot of people, including us, has been quite difficult, which is why, I guess, just to get it out there, the reason why we stopped recording last year was me.
Us.
Us ba?
Kasi I wasn't really feeling that well also nung 2023. So I also needed that break. And na-miss namin kayo, madam. Ito na po, wag niyo na kaming pagalitan.
Yeah.
Nag-record na po kami ngayon. Okay? For today's episode, Madam Ayn, let's recap kung ano yung mga ganaps na nangyari ever since May when we stopped recording. Ang daming fun moments, ang daming not so fun moments, but let us go ahead and update.
Yes,
I-update
life
na natin
update.
sila.
This episode is all about life updates. We're gonna start with, meron tayong career updates, relationship updates, fitness updates, and also our updated goals. So alam nyo naman dito sa Camp Confidence, we're all about being better works in progress. So we're gonna start with that. So career. Ano, Madam Rizza? Career updates mo.
Oh my gosh. For career, oh gosh. Saya ako kasi I will go full circle as a hotelier, madam. Kasi yun nga, ang current project natin right now is yung Seco Suites sa Calatagan. Ayun. So, Seco Suites Calatagan is a 10-room eco-hostel of my dreams. Yun, ang saya ko kasi sobrang full circle na, madam, in being a hotelier. Kasi if yung mga OGs dito would know na I was a hotelier for 5 years. Tapos, I am finally going back to my first love, hospitality. Yun yung major updates last year. Happy din ako na I was able to consistently post on YouTube.
Yes.
Yeah.
Were you doing every week? Or?
I was doing once a week, pero minsan twice a week. Sino ka naman dyan?
Mayabang siya dyan.
Ayan. So, yun ang major updates career-wise. How about you, madam?
So, 2023, I landed my dream job. And actually, by the time na I became editor-in-chief of Nylon Manila, hindi na tayo nagre-record nun eh.
Yeah.
Well, so, hindi na natin na-update yung mga madam. For those of you who didn't know, my first experience in the industry talaga was media. I started as an editorial intern for the same company, actually. It was One Mega Group then. Now it's AGC. I was offered the job last year. I took it, but I had to resign also last year because mentally, I was just not in the right place to lead such a big team. And it was, grabe, honestly, like opportunity of a lifetime. I never thought I could become editor-in-chief in this lifetime. I didn't even know I could go back to publishing, let alone become EIC. So that was really a dream come true. But last year rin, sunod-sunod siya eh. And later on, we'll talk about it more. But I went through a breakup. Nag-break kami ng ex ko. In previous episodes, akala ko ang saya-saya namin. Hindi pala kami masaya. But anyway, so going through a breakup and having a new job that's super major, it was just a lot for me. And it took a toll on my mental health, my physical health. So I had to make the decision to let go of it. So it really wasn't an easy decision kasi I love the team, love the brand, Nylon. But, at the end of the day, you can't do everything. which is a big lesson that I learned in 2023. When I was younger, I thought, if you put your heart and soul into what you do, you can do everything. And now I'm learning that less is sometimes a good thing, which is, as a go-getter, alam nyo naman. Yeah, it was a hard lesson to learn, but ultimately, the most important one na kinailangan ko ng 2023. So yeah, now what am I doing? Back to hosting, content creation, and just,
She's back.
she's back.
My friend.
Yeah, thank you so much. Walang ta.
Ayun, 2.0.
2.0.
Girl.
Diyos ko, sa dami nating
2.1
Hindi, I think 2.9. Every season, may bago. Hindi.
And we love that.
Ayun,
We love-
9.0.
Yeah, we love being a work in progress
Yes.
anyway. So, I love na 2023 just gave us so much lesson, so much
Yeah.
wisdom,
Mhm.
to a point na we got really stretched with a lot of things, career-wise, health-wise, ako, business-wise, actually. I learned so much. I gained a lot of wisdom nung 2023, madam. As in, I went inward, actually. Alam naman din natin na tayo, mahilig tayo sa goals, I wanna reach this, ganyan-ganyan. Pero paano nga ba kung hindi na natin siya na-reach? And
Yeah.
it was very difficult. It was a hard pill to swallow, actually. There was a point wherein I asked myself if I still want to do things. It was
What
parang-
things?
parang-
What things?
business. Vulnerable tayo dito, madama. Ayan.
Talaga, business
There
too.
was a time, kasi mga tao feeling nila na parang, oh, si Rizza, parang she gets everything done, ganyan-ganyan. Pero tao lang po tayo, napapagod tayo. And I can really relate to what you said na I thought we can do everything. But for us, we can do anything, but we cannot do everything
At the same time.
Sa totoo lang talaga, mga madams, 2023 was exhausting.
I guess kasi syempre, your first baby talaga, your major main baby, the favorite child, has always been Lana and then Mink.
Yeah.
And e-commerce has always been your strong suit. How is 2023 for that side of the business?
2023 for the side of the business, dahil tayo-tayo lang naman to.
Tayo lang. O yan, dami nating 5-star reviews ha.
Tayo.
Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you sa minimum 5 stars.
Minimum 5-star reviews.
Yes, correct. Sobrang na-appreciate namin kayo. And I feel like, sabi ko nga kanina, I'm going to therapy right now. Kasi I feel like Camp Confidence is one of my therapies. Kasi I can really be vulnerable here in our podcast, in our rich community.
Yeah.
Ayan. Anyway, 2023 wasn't really so well for e-commerce. Pero, ang dami kong learnings, ang dami kong mga natutunan na parang, okay, Riz, it molded me into a wiser entrepreneur. Now, with all of the lessons that I learned from last year, parang maituturo ko na sa iba. O, wag nyo na gawin to ha. Wag nyo na akong tularan, mga ganon. Which I love. Because last year was also the time where we founded Entrepreneur's Cradle.
Yes.
So, diba, si Entrepreneur's Cradle is a community where we teach or guide entrepreneurs with our mistakes. So, ayun, I like it that 2023 was year of lessons for me.
I guess mistakes are the tuition fee you don't want to pay, but you have to pay anyway because you have to pay that to learn those lessons. So you don't do it again. Ideally, you learn from other people, but sometimes it happens to you and it is what it is.
True.
I guess content creation. Sa side ng content creation, when I was EIC, it really took a backseat in my life. Which, okay, this is what I learned. I learned that I have it so good. Now, the thing is, I don't know, guys. I don't know if you can relate to this, but when you are so goal-oriented and you work so hard for your goal for such a long time, and I've been doing content since 2016, when I finally blew up in 2020 and then I joined Miss Universe, parang nag-snowball siya into, more or less, it was a successful career. But because I've been working at it for so long and I didn't think it would happen, I think dumating ako sa point na na-underwhelm ako nung nandun na siya. Na parang ako like, is this it? Like, ang tagal kong ina-aspire maging full-time content creator. Tapos nung nandun na ako, parang,
what's next?
Ito na yun. What's next? Ganon. But then, because it took a step back nung naging EIC ako, tas nag-full-time job ako ulit, tapos iba na naman yung ginagawa ko. I guess the contrast, I realized how good I had it. Na parang, I can make videos for a living. I can document my passion, my hobbies, and that's my job. Parang it was just crazy because I really underestimated my privilege as a content creator when that was going on. Nung naalis ako sa content creation for a little bit, just for a few months, mas na-appreciate ko siya. So now I'm like, oh my gosh, I will never take this for granted. All the brand deals, thank you so much. Alam mo yun, like, I also have been reading Ego is the Enemy. I just finished it.
Ooh,
It's
Ryan
so good.
Holiday.
Yes. And I realized, in a way, ego became my enemy. Not because, nagmayabang ako, I'm too good for this. Not because of that, but more, I thought I could take my content creation for granted. I thought, whatever, it's just a hobby. No, it's not. It's such a fun, fulfilling job. Na I don't want to take it for granted again. So I'm really excited to get back into it this year. Kasi I guess now I can really see what I do with clear eyes. And I feel so grateful that there's so many people who watch. And my God, even Ayn pero Tagalog.
Diba?
Ang tagal ko hindi nag-upload kasi I'm like, I don't know, hindi ko alam gagawin ko. But now I'm like, I have 2.4 million people on that TikTok account. What am I doing? So yun lang, parang na-humble talaga ako ng 2023 na do not take those things for granted, especially the things that you work so hard for. Sometimes you see yourself na, I'm here now. If you really look back, you'll see na, shucks, ang layo na pala na narating ko. And because you're in the middle of the grind, you're in the middle of the hustle, you tend to forget that. I tend to forget that. But now I'm just like basking in the joy of being a content creator. I've always loved it. I don't know why I forgot how much I loved it. So yun, I guess 2024 is the year. Eyes are wide open.
I think that's also the beauty of going to where you think you want to go.
Yes.
Trying out things, acknowledging that you are multi-passionate. And okay, sige nga, try ko to. Pero if it's not for me, okay, sige, balik ako dun sa isa. And then, when I was reflecting nung nagsasalita ka, parang sabi ko, oo nga, we have this beautiful thing going on. And it's just a blessing na we go back and tell ourselves na, eto pala ako.
Yeah.
Dito ko pala talaga gusto.
Yeah. And I guess, pagka hinayaan mo sarili mo to explore, walang what if. You've seen what it can be. Hindi mo naiisipan at the back of your head what could have been.
Yeah.
Speaking of what could have been, let's talk about relationships.
That segue though.
What could have been kung hindi ka manloloko?
Hey. Oh my God. Oh my God. See, eto na mga madam. Eto, alam ko iniintay nyo talaga to.
Relationships. Okay, so
Hey, breakup.
so I left my last relationship in April. So May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January. 9 months. Magta 10 months na. Akong single. And ready to mingle. Slide into the DMs. I am available. Well, so
So
ano
what
ba to?
happened? Madami kwento mo na sa amin yan.
So it didn't end well. Okay. I guess without exploiting the details of the breakup, what I'll say is there was a reason my ex didn't want to be seen on my social media. There was a reason ayaw niyang i-reveal siya. Okay? And it's not a good reason. So that being said, I found out in April. We broke up in April. Although I have to say that was really, really, really bad for my self-esteem, which is also why I stopped recording Camp Confidence. Kasi wala akong confidence. As in, nawala talaga. I don't think I've ever hit such a low point in my confidence. Even nung bata ako, binubuli ako, hindi ako nagagandahan sa sarili ko, hindi naging ganun kababa yung confidence ko. Sobra talaga. Ang lala talaga niyan na I was so depressed, number one. I hated myself, hated everything. It started from that point. Like, once I went through that breakup, it felt like downhill from there. Sunod-sunod siya. Mental health, physical health, career, parang babang-baba talaga. Basically, what happened was, I started questioning my self-worth after I found out what happened. And then I started asking myself, kasalanan ko ba to? You know, the worst part was, I was asking myself, is it because tumaba ako? I can't believe.
You are Ayn Bernos. Don't forget that.
Nakalimutan ko
Excuse me
talaga.
lang talaga.
As in, sobra talaga na parang, is it because I did this? Na masyado ba akong ganito? Am I too much? Too little? And grabe, that's why I wanted to find myself again. I wanted to show up for myself again because feel ko nawala ko siya. The rest of the year was, well, number one was moving on. I had to really move on from it na, kasi syempre, I guess with other breakups, if it's a slow breakup, parang mentally na prepare mo sarili mo before the breakup even happens. But then with this one, it was so abrupt. Hindi ako prepared na, oh, fuck. Like, wala na
Ito pala
pala.
yun. Okay.
And as in like, it was just grabe. And also, it was in the middle of 2 weddings, ha. I was hosting 2 weddings of 2 friends. So it wasn't just like a normal client. By the way, if you want to book me,
Yeah.
work at bernos.com.
It's
Anyway, it's here. But yeah, so I was hosting a wedding in Tagaytay. Kasama ko yung ex ko dun. And then I was gonna drive the next day to Clark for another wedding. So like, in the middle of those 2 weddings, nalaman ko. And then nag-break kami. Grabe.
Grabe yung pag-power through mo.
Madam, I really had to stop myself from crying. The worst part was watching my friend dance with her father during father-daughter dance nung reception. Tapos ako nag-host. And I was thinking to myself, I'm never gonna experience this. I'm never gonna have this moment with my dad because no one's ever gonna marry me.
Grabe.
As in, grabe talaga. As in, like, I felt like nobody would ever love me. Nobody would ever want me. Wala pa rin naman. But still, you know, I thought it was never gonna happen. But again, slide into my DMs. But akala ko hindi na talaga siya mangyayari.
Yeah.
Kasi, wala eh. Akala ko yun na yung last guy who will ever like me. Girl, okay ka lang. Sobra talagang ganun kababa yung self-esteem ko. That's what I believe. But obviously, that's not true. That's so not true. And yeah, I really had to earn my confidence back. I did the work. I let go of a lot of things that wasn't giving me purpose and peace. Peace, most especially.
Yes.
So ayun, yun naman yung dating life ko. And now that I'm back in the scene.
Back at it again.
Yeah, back at it again with another first date. Charot. Pero I guess hindi lang ako nagmamadali right now.
I think, as someone na parang outsider's perspective seeing you, it was a relief.
Talaga.
Actually, I can see you're so much happier now. Parang getting Ayn back, 2020 Ayn back. The spark in your eyes and the fitness girl era and parang hosting and content creation. As a friend, as someone who sees everything behind the scenes, I'm happy for you, madam. Kasi, alam mo yun, she's back at it again.
It was a great reminder of how it's not the only relationship in my life. If anything, it was really a blessing that I got to spend a lot more time with my family at home. Kasi umuwi ako eh. Doon ako nag-heal talaga. Because I was already living alone. But then, nung talagang, oh my gosh, the depths of depression, I went home. And then I just spent more time with my family. And then I started meeting friends. Nina and I were having the same predicament.
Hi, Madam Nina.
Parehas kaming, alam mo yun, well, not really, hindi naman siya heartbroken, but like, we were both going through this big transition. So parang, it was nice to be able to reconnect with family and friends and see na, okay, yeah, I'm gonna be fine. And whatever love I keep looking for in other people, it's with family.
And it's within you.
And it's within me.
And look at the glow up. Per slay. Ito po ang kanyang ano.
It's self-love. It's self-love and actually, sobrang daming love. So, but what about you? How were your relationships ng 2023?
2023, okay pa din naman kami ni Josh.
Going strong.
Kasal pa rin naman kami. Ayan. Which is such a blessing kasi 2023 wasn't 2023ing. It was very rough. But I just had someone, si Josh, na as in katuwang talaga. Ayun, pero Tagalog po ito. Ayun, mga katuwang talaga sa buhay. And my team is also there. My family is also there. Relationships-wise, isa sa mga masasakit na breakup din, madam. Aside from the love breakup, mga boyfriend-girlfriend breakup, is friendship break.
Meron ka ba ng 2023?
I had one.
Aww.
We were very, very, very close. And yun nga, parang nag-fall out kami na parang biglang parang, bakit ganito na to? Sobrang love ko siya na friend. And it was very difficult for me as someone who has such a small circle of friends. Sobrang picky ko talaga sa friends ko. And when I have one, I go all in sa friendships talaga. And it was very, very heartbreaking. Hindi pa nga kami actually nag-uusap ngayon, madam. Pero, yung sakit niya, parang alam mo yung hindi ka na binalikan ng first love mo. Ganong level yung sakit niya. Kasi love na love ko talaga siya. But then, yun nga, I can relate to what you said kanina na choose your peace. Kasi there are people who just pass by your life to give you lessons and you have to accept that.
Yeah,
Na, okay, hindi
unfortunately.
pala talaga meant to be as ganon na, as in matagal na friends.
Mm-mm.
But let's see, hopefully, malay
Yeah.
natin, 'di ba? Iba talaga yung, as a recovering people pleaser,
Yes.
iba yung boundaries na kailangan mong iset na parang, shocks, am I too mean? Am I setting this too high? Ganon. Pero kailangan talaga. Alam mo yan, you have
Yeah.
to protect your peace. I still need to function. But yeah, I think that was 2023 in terms of relationships for me. But at the same time, I was also able to nourish friendships, family.
Mhm.
I spent time with them to travel. Ganyan, with Josh also. And Bagnet.
And
Ayun.
bagnet
And my
na
team.
wala na akong naririnig na humihilik.
Oh my gosh, wala nang paa ni Josh. For context,
Totoo.
nung nag-zoom lang po kami, nakikita yung paa ni Josh o kaya humihilik si Bagnet.
It was
Ayun
so
po.
funny. Like, literally, where this podcast started. We've come a long way.
Now we're here.
Now we're here.
Okay. After relationships, madam. Ito na. Oh my gosh, I'm excited to talk about
I'm
this.
so excited too. Because fitness.
Fitness goal.
Kasi, naniniwala talaga ako na mental health, physical health, they're interconnected. Honestly, when I'm doing so well physically, my mental health is doing well. When my mental health is doing well, mas madali for me to do physical activities. So, etong 2024 is the year fitness girls are back. So, ano ang update sa progress and goals?
Okay. Progress. Meron na po akong pet.
Meron siyang but she's got a booty.
Tutwork na ako. Tuturuan ako ni Ayn tsaka ni Simon. Ayun.
Madali lang yun, no?
I was so happy. Totoo yun. Tama talaga na connected talaga yung physical, mental, emotional. And very constant ako, Madam Ayan. With
Every
my fitness
day.
goals. If
Every
you follow
day.
me on Instagram, you can see my accountability videos or accountability photos. Ayan. So, sobrang helpful din, Madam, na I have a fitness trainer with me, si Miss O. So, she guides me with weightlifting and yoga. Right now, MWF ko is weightlifting. TTH ko is yoga. With yoga, oh my God, nakaka-headstand na ako.
I
Sino ka naman
saw.
dyan? Yeah, headstands. And then with weightlifting, nagsa-start kami mag-transition into yung barbell na talaga, madam.
Oo nga. And this is all in your home gym.
Yes, all in my home gym. Also, it's super duper help na sobrang konti lang ng friction going to the gym.
Mhm.
Kasi ako nung dati parang ang dami ko namang gagawin.
Mm-mm.
Mag-clothes ako, drive pa ako papunta sa gym. But with me setting up yung home gym nga, I wake up around 6:30 ngayon. Pero dati, 7:15 gising ko, 7:30 workout na ako. As in, bihis lang talaga. Tas, hi, Miss O,
Yeah.
ganun na. We train over Zoom. But in terms of goals, madam, hindi ko ta nagawa ng 2023, but I wanted to learn how to do splits for
Yes.
2023. But for 2024, itutuloy po natin yan. Hindi po tayo mag-give up ng basta-basta. Yung ano nga po, yung butt nga po natin,
Na-achieve.
33 years in the making yan, madam. O, nangyari naman.
Nangyari naman.
So, walang makakapigil sa amin.
Laban-laban, bawal bumawi.
Yeah.
Pero I just wanted to add, I guess, for people who are new to the podcast, if you guys have seen Rizza's home gym nung nagsimula, it was a yoga mat and a few dumbbells lang. So, I guess it's really intimidating for a lot of people to start their fitness journey. But again, you don't have to go to a fancy gym with all the equipment. Sometimes a yoga mat, and then you start there, and then you gradually over the years build up to a barbell? Who is she? Who is she?
Tsaka madam, season 2, hindi talaga ako fitness girly.
Yeah, nagsisimula pa lang siya noon.
Parang sabi ko, paano ba to? Parang, paano mo nagagawa yan, madam? Ayun, araw-araw, di ko kaya yan. Pero I think it's also the mindset, madam, na gusto ko din i-share dito sa podcast na kasi madalas, di ba, ang mindset natin is we work out because we want to punish ourselves. Kasi, kumain ako ng marami kagabi, so mag-workout ako ngayon. Pero I learned to shift my mindset into, I am working out because I want to reward myself.
Yeah.
Because my brain has been functioning almost 24/7. My body has been sitting for a long while. My body is allowing me to achieve great things. So I need to reward it with movement.
Yeah, and honestly, once you stop looking at exercise as a punishment, don't attach guilt to it. it's so much easier to do. It's enjoyable. It's rewarding. And when something is rewarding, you don't have to force it. Which is funny because like I've been saying this for a long time. Pero in 2023, na-attach ko talaga yung guilt sa working out. Which is why it was so hard for me. But now that I've recovered from that mindset and now I feel like masaya na ako ulit in general. Again, my mind has been healed. Sumunod na yung working out. It wasn't even that hard to get back into it. Talagang, weirdly enough, it really starts with your mind and your emotional well-being. So,
How about goals? Your fitness goals for
Ooh.
this year?
guys, okay. So, I have been extremely happy about my progress. I haven't even tried to set the goals. Usually, I would have a goal, right? But, I guess, nung umuwi ako sa family ko nung December, nag-start lang ako mag-tennis every other day with my sister. Tapos parang naging fun-fun lang siya. Hindi ko naman siya masyado iniisip na, kailangan ko na maging magaling. Parang wala lang, enjoy lang.
Fun.
And then, because of that, I started also just eating more intentionally. Shirataki rice has been insane, madam.
Same.
Have you tried it?
Same.
Oh my gosh, it's so good. Parang kanin lang rin siya.
Diba? Totoo.
So, naka-help talaga yon. And then, ano bang sumunod? After nun, I started going back to the gym. So, I just picked up my old routine. Parang ano lang, wala lang. I'll just make time for it. Parang gusto ko gumalaw today. So, when I moved back to my condo, bumalik na rin ako sa gym. So, then I started doing 3 days lang. 3 days push day. So, lahat ng mga push exercises. So, like, push, basta gets. And then pull days. So, for non-gym girlies, it's push, pull, legs. Yun yung ginagawa ko. So, tatlo lang siya. It's not a lot. Before, I used to go to the gym 6 days a week, which was insane. But also, it was sustainable. Pandemic
Yeah.
Pero ngayon, na hindi na siya kaya. So, like, I just do those 3 days. Tas, parang no pressure talaga. And then I went back to climbing. I bought a bike and started riding with my dad. So, now we go on weekend rides. Now, here's my goal.
Eto na.
I signed up for a triathlon this September.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna do the Ironman 5150, which is an Olympic distance triathlon in Zamboanga.
Oh my God. God.
Sinasabi ko sa inyo, like, just my happiness about movement is so back. So I signed up with triathlon coach. Her name is Coach Vanessa. She is Pinay Tri on social media. And ang ganda ng approach niya, very motherly. I'm gonna start my training again. So I bought my swim equipment. Guys, I haven't swum competitively since I was 13 years old, 14 years old. Like, almost 15 years.
Sabi ko sa inyo, she's back.
I am so back. Like, sino ka dyan talaga?
Baka.
Actually, it's like healing my inner child also. Because more than just being healthy again, it's me going back to my first sport. I've been a swimmer since I was 7 years old. I've been competitively swimming for a long time before I went into cheer and other sports. Pero ito talaga yung number 1 ko. And the reason why I quit swimming, because maitim ako.
Huh?
And ayokong maitim ako. Kasi nung bata ako, sobrang insecure ko sa balat ko. Ayokong maitim ako.
Now she has a
Last
book.
year, I know, exactly. And the book is about that. It's a children's book. It's called My Name is Morena. Nirelease ko siya last October. Tapos, nung napaisip ako na parang, oh my gosh, like now that story is out in the world, I can go back to it. I can go back to swimming. So, because I have biking na, I have swimming na again, and then dagdag ko na lang yung run, and now that's a triathlon. So, I actually did triathlons when I was in high school, pero yung mga chill lang na triathlon. Pero, yeah, parang naisip ko, bakit hindi ulit? Like, what's stopping me? Honestly, I've always loved it. I just thought I was either too old for it, too weak for it, I'm not a runner, blah, blah, blah. But then, sino ba naman ako para pigilan sarili ko to try, right?
I love that so much.
To try, T-R-I, try, yeah.
Hey, I'm so happy for you, madam.
Yeah, parang, yeah, it's just, I have so much time now that I don't have a boyfriend. Now that I don't have another child to feed. Charot. Literally, it's just me. I work, I hang out with my friends, my family, and then what? It's so nice to have a new goal as I'm turning 30 this year. And I just feel like I'm so alive. Yeah.
Madams with hobbies.
Yeah,
I
grabe
love
talaga.
it.
Sino kayo dyan? May hobby kami.
I love it so much.
Yeah. Oh, and I went back to climbing. So, there's
Yay.
that.
Oh my gosh, I have short nails right now. We can go.
You wanna go?
I wanna go.
Ginupit ko na yung nails ko.
Nag-short nails po talaga ako intentionally ngayon para
Bakit?
maka...
Para maka-climb?
ako. Mas gusto ko talaga try with you.
Oh my gosh. Okay, let's schedule it.
Okay.
It's just so nice talaga. And I guess now that the fitness side of life is back, I just feel it's so much easier to wake up in the morning, get out of bed, show up to shoots. Ay, ang saya.
Diba, mas may energy talaga kapag may
Yeah.
mga nakabuhat, ganyan. Akala ko dati parang madedeplete yung energy ko, pero no, it's the other way around, my friends.
Yes.
Ayan.
The more I work out, exercise, and move, biglang nakaka-show up ka sa work, ganda ng output.
Hindi mainit ulo.
Tinan nyo
ganun.
naman yung production namin, di ba? Ang ganda ng output. But anyway, so yun lang na yung mga updated goals na I feel like hindi nakaka-pressure just because it's so much fun now.
I love that. I love that. How about more goals, madam? Outside of fitness?
Okay, eto na. Ito ang 2024 wrap-up natin. Ano ang goals natin or word of the year?
Word of the year.
If there's a mantra that we're following for 2024.
I think ano muna, mag-word of the year muna.
Okay.
So ang aking word of the year is Thrive 2024. So because we all deserve to thrive, to try and thrive.
Ano ba yung last year mo for context?
It was Opulence 2023. And I felt like yung definition ko kasi of opulence that time was, syempre, akala ko, yayaman ako ng sobra, diba?
Oh,
akala ko, magre-refill na lang ako ng fridge. Okay, for context, gusto ko kasi, when I get really rich, you'll see signs. Anyway, habang hindi pa ganun ang content ko, I was opulent. Parang pag nag-reflect ako, I was opulent with lessons. I was opulent with time. I was opulent with opportunities. I was opulent with relationships. And I felt like na-manifest ko din talaga siya. Opulence 2023. So now, for 2024, I want to learn new things. Gusto kong, kasi right now, in the business side of things muna, business side of things muna, gusto kong gumaling sa pagbasa ng data. Kasi branding, okay, I just breathe branding. Charot.
Yeah, that really is your strength.
Ayun, so I really love branding. I really love marketing, etc. But I want to hone myself in the data and analytics side of things, the accounting side of things. Kasi para sa akin, yun yung overwhelming.
Yeah.
Of course, I delegate it. I can delegate things. But as someone who wants to know all of the aspects of business, gusto ko maging ma-hone din ako doon. So, ang isa sa mga gusto ko is to be data-driven, to know accounting. Of course, eto pa pala, madam. Fitness-wise naman, gusto kong maturuan yung sarili ko. I love learning. I really love learning. Genuinely love learning. I want to teach myself how to meal prep.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what I realized na parang trend here is like, we're challenging limiting beliefs na sinabi natin, oh, I'm not the type of person to do that. Hindi ako yung ganun eh.
Yeah, we keep on challenging our own limiting beliefs, my friend.
Yeah.
Yun. Kasi ako ayoko, ang basic ko, hindi ko kaya yan. So, I tried subscribing to meal preps. But then, when I decided na this is my body, I want to take over my body, I will control what I eat. So, I am now trying to cook my own meals. And then, I'm trying to systematize everything. Alam mo yun, para hindi na ako masyadong nag-iisip everyday, ganyan. And then, syempre, splits pa rin. And then, ano pa ba? More goals is, yung big project ko talaga is yung Seco Sweets. Yung talaga, Lord, please, sana makapag-open kami on time. We're looking at June this year.
Happy birthday!
Oh, thank you! So, yun ang pinakamalaki naming project right now. So, almost all of our energy goes towards Seco Sweets right now. Syempre, cherish relationships, go back to Camp Confidence Radio, and content creation.
Yeah.
Ayan, supercharge ko talaga yung content creation natin.
Build the Rizza
this year.
brand.
Yes, hire me. Not Char.
Not Char.
Ayan, hire me.
Ano yung work email mo? RizzaLana.
RizzaLana@gmail.com. And here. Gusto ko rin palang mag-tree planting, madam. So, if you have connects, let me know. I want to do tree planting hopefully sa birthday ko or basta this year, hopefully.
Okay.
Ayan.
Connect kita.
And I also want to be a better leader talaga. I know I can do so much more.
It's nice to challenge yourself every once in a while. And more importantly, with things you tell yourself you can't do.
Totoo.
What if kaya mo?
What if?
What if kaya mo?
Hindi, kaya talaga yan.
Kaya
Kaya natin yan. We got this. How about you, madam?
Mine for 2024 is recalibration. After last year, I actually wanted to take a step back. I don't want to. Kasi nga, as a goal-getter forever, buong buhay ko na goal, 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 goal. Sabi ko, hindi. 2024 is a year I just go back to myself, my core, re-identify my purpose, recalibrate my health. Talagang like, before I turn 30, not that it matters, it doesn't really matter what age you are and like with a milestone. But for me, I just want to like sink back into my core, discover myself again, and understand what truly matters. Because I guess in the pursuit of greater things, nakalimutan ko sarili ko. So 2024, we're just gonna recalibrate. In terms of my financial and career goals, I want to focus on one thing. As someone who's always had multiple streams of income and not big income, like that doesn't mean that everything is going well, right? Right now, Morena the Label is a non-profit. So hindi na namin pinagkakakitaan ng Morena the Label. There's gonna be a team for that. In terms of content creation talaga, I want to focus. I want to know, what if I give my 100% into content creation? What kind of content creator can I be? And I know I haven't done it yet. I had this conversation with one person na parang he was telling me na sa mundo ng content creation, pag nag-peak ka, wala ka nang pupuntahan. It's all downhill from there. But I disagree.
It's a limiting belief.
It's a limiting belief, and I don't want to put that on myself. Like, it's a very young career path. Wala pang naka 60 years in content creation because the internet was born when, diba? And I just don't want to believe na this is gonna be mini career na detour. No. A lot of people
and you are helping a lot of people along the way also.
I try.
You inspire a lot of people. You inspire a lot of madams. You're doing the world a favor.
I try. And the thing is, parang, I was told na sabi niya, if you think you've reached your peak, wala ka nang pupunta. Excuse me? I can always reinvent myself. There's always so much to learn. I can improve by a lot. This is not, I know for a fact na I haven't given 100%. I'm not there yet. There's more to learn. There's more to discover. And I have so many people I look up to who are doing so well at creating this. They've paved the way for us. There's so many people. And I just refuse to believe that I have to go look for something else. This makes me so happy. To be able to make videos, wake up every day, go climb, go to the gym, and share that as something that's of value. That's something that we learned pretty late because kailan lang ba na-discover kailan lang ba nagkaroon ng content creation as a job, right? But if I have the privilege to have this in this lifetime, bakit ko sasayangin? Yeah, I really wonder, and I think about it a lot, what if lahat ng effort ko ibigay ko in this one basket, all my eggs in this one basket? Because I've done it with other jobs. I've poured my heart and soul into other full-time jobs. I know I can do it for myself. So
I know you can.
Thank you.
I just really know you can, madam.
Thank you. Thanks for believing in me. Hi, so ayun, I guess it's that. Recalibrate 2024, going back to my why and understanding myself again. But yeah, I guess in terms of anong mantra ko for this year, I don't know anything. I don't know anything about what's gonna happen to my career. Akala ko, after you compete at Miss Universe, it's downhill. Akala ko, lalaos ka na. That's it. But I don't know anything. I don't know the future. I don't know anything about that. Akala ko, walang magmamahal sa akin. I don't know anything. What if meron? Okay?
What if marami?
What if ang dami na sa DMs ko? Slide into my DMs at Bernos.
What if nag-review lang muna ng story? Charat.
But I don't know anything talaga. And I guess it's just such a nice place to be. Because as an overthinker, as an asumera na feeling ko alam ko lahat, I've decided, decision ako for all the areas of my life na nag-decide ako na, ganito yan. But what if hindi ko alam? What if I just allow myself to discover it again? I don't know anything.
I love that.
Thank
We
you so
don't know anything. And yun din talaga yung nakita kong common denominator sa mga successful people that I know is that they acknowledge that they do not know everything. And that's okay.
And we just learn day by day.
I love it. Namiss ko to.
Namiss ko rin to. This is therapy episode 1.
Hugs.
Actually,
Oh my
96 if you count all the other episodes.
95.
95. Episode 95. Season 9.
Oh my gosh. I hope we enjoyed. We enjoyed so much, mga madam.
Yes.
Please. I feel like mas na-enjoy natin to kasi na-enjoy nila.
Yeah.
Pero sana naman na-enjoy nyo rin. Tapos mag-rate din kayo ng 5 stars.
Minimum. Thank you so much, mga madam. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Bye. Stay confident.
Mwah.